Hey, it's Stephanie Staples with one more tip for emotional wellness in turbulent times. Today I want to talk about perspective. And it's hard when we are like this close to the issue, the problem, the challenge. It's really hard to see any daylight, to see a breakthrough, to see solutions. You find this when someone else has a problem, an issue, a challenge, right? And you're like, oh, how about this? And they're like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. But sometimes when it's our own problem, issue, or challenge, we're stuck and we don't know what to do. So today, thinking about perspective and how that looks. So for example, say there was like a worldwide pandemic, which is like super scary. And the whole city is like basically shut down and many people are losing their jobs and many people are isolated and some of us are forced to go to work because we can't be isolated and we have to work because we're in essential services. Just say that happens. The perspective is challenging. It's challenging to get perspective. But think about how we're going to look back at this in a year. So next year at this time when we look back, what are we going to think? What are we going to feel? What are we going to see? Think about in 5 years. Think about in 10 years. Think about how it was for 9/11 when all we saw was that plane going through the building over and over and over again. And it was just insane and the whole world seemed absolutely crazy and we were so scared. But time has passed and many good things came of that horrific incident, and we didn't understand it, and this we don't really understand either, but we're doing the best we can. So look at this from a bird's eye view, up high above. And when you look back at this next year, in 5 years, 10 years, how do you want to have seen yourself having handled it? So do you want to see yourself scared and in a ball in the corner of the room and filled with negativity? Or do you want to see yourself as a leader and a role model and a picture of calm and proactivity? So perspective, it's hard when you're this close to it, but when you back away, it makes it a little easier to see the landscape. And when you can see the landscape a little bit better, see more what you're dealing with, it's going to be easier to come up with solutions to handle it better. So take a look at the perspective, step back a little bit, see how you want to be looking back at this in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, and then be that person. Do that thing. You'll be proud of yourself. Perspective, it is one more way to be emotionally well in turbulent times.